What is up, guys? Mr. Excels here, and I'm back with my 8th episode of Road to Commander. I don't think this is my best gameplay, so definitely here, if you're here for the gameplay, listen to my thoughts. I have some really good things to say in this, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So anyways, a lot has been going on lately with everything. Coney 2012, Peyton Manning, a lot of things. The news is just going crazy right now. It's propaganda. Everything is just, it's just getting blown out of proportion. I believe a lot of things are. But just a second, I gotta take a drink of my water. Alright. But yeah. So I believe that a lot of things right now are getting, I'd say, really messed up. Whether I'm not talking about Peyton Manning, I'm talking about Coney 2012 or the whole campaign for Coney. The leader just got caught public masturbating and peeing. The peeing one kind of sounds, really out of there, but it's I don't get it. I don't know if the stress just got to him. They said that it was because of a substance he was taking. I kind of little my words there, but they said that it was because of a substance he was taking. Whether it be drugs, which I don't think it was drugs, but whether it be drugs, some kind of medicine to cope with all the stress. But I don't know. And how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys feel as if this is just publicity? I don't know if that'd be a good way to say it, but I don't know, in fact, that's a fucking great way to say it, actually, because I feel as if it is. What kind of goddamn grown man goes out in public, masturbates, where there could be possibly children, families watching? That takes people that really don't care about what they're doing. And whether that guy says he cares about these kids or whether he says he cares about the campaign, he obviously doesn't believe that strongly of it, because if he would have, he wouldn't have done some of the actions that he did. And that's how I feel about it. Leave in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you think that I'm blowing this a little bit out of proportion? But this almost kind of made me change my thoughts about Coney 2012. Was his whole campaign just a gimmick to get money? Yeah, this stuff is going on, but is it just so that he could get the wealth and publicity and the fame out of it? Is that what it is? Or is he really truly in for the kids? That's something we'll never know, because he's not just going to be going out and saying, oh, I made this video to get people to know Coney and everything like that, but I did it for a lot of majority reasons of the money. He would never say that, because that would ruin his career and for life. He wouldn't be anybody anymore. But anyways, so enough with the Coney 2012. I think a lot of people have heard too much about that, and I'm just gonna keep that really brief. Only 3 minutes. I think you guys can handle it. So we'll talk about another big thing going on in sports right now. The Colts. Colts. I am no longer a Colts fan. That's all I've got to say. I'm not saying that the Colts did wrong by letting them go, but they did. And I know in a way that they can't afford him sometimes, and they have to let people go, but they let all their fucking people go. I don't know whether they let most of the people go. The only person I know they're guaranteed that they let go was Peyton Manning. And I don't know why the other people did what they did, but it definitely wasn't the smartest thing for Indianapolis, because they literally, I believe, don't have a team. But anyways, enough with the Colts. We're going to talk about Peyton Manning now. As you refer to the Colts, you're normally like, oh, Peyton Manning. Well, not anymore. As I said it like a bunch of times, he just doesn't. It's something that you think would be always, it would be like the family bond. Everybody knows Peyton for the Colts, everybody knows Eli for the Giants. for this to happen is a really really big shocker. And I mean, this has been going on for a while, so people might have already let it set in and let it sink in, or whatever they had to do to get past it. But he is looking at the Denver Broncos, which has Mr. College star Tim Tebow, Jesus Savior himself. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just kind of looking for a name to call him. And I love Tim Tebow. I loved him in college, and I loved him in the NFL. And I hopefully he keeps continuing to do good. He started to pick up his game at the end of the season, which was really, really good. But, Tom Brady and I think it's the Patriots? Yeah, the Patriots, yeah. Sorry. I had a brain fart there. But the Tom Brady and the Patriots were too much for him, and they beat him. And the Tom Brady showed him what a real veteran can do. And I'm saying Tebow will never be good, because that's a far statement right there. Tebow is already good, and he's going to continue to progress and progress every year, every season, every loss, every win. He will continue to progress. And it's just, I think as if NFL is really, really kind of it's kind of like a chess game, I feel as if, they had to put it all on the line for Peyton Manning this season and keep him or trade him. That's what they're thinking. Spend $23 million on him and have a chance for him not to play, or get rid of him and not essentially just like throw him to the toss, just throw him to the spiders. Throw him to I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but spiders was a little pussy term. The being thrown into a pit of spiders would be fucking crazy, but I think thrown into like a pit of snakes or pit of blades or something would be a little more intimidating. But anyways, that's beside the point. They couldn't take the risk. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say they can't afford him, because holy shit, they could afford him. But why would a team want to, have the most valuable player, which he is the most valuable player? I mean, look at his contract. He's the most paid in the NFL. And have a chance for him not to play. And get hurt again. See, that's the thing. You don't sign a contract for 1 year, I don't believe. You don't think you sign a contract for 1 year in the NFL. I think it's about a 2 to 3 year contract. And it's not bad. 2 to 3 years, it's not that bad. I mean, you really have about 10 years lifespan in the NFL, I believe. And yeah, man, that just completely changed my direction for the Colts. I just don't like them anymore, to be honest. They don't have any of my favorite players. And I'm not gonna just stick with a team that I don't like any of the players on it anymore. But anyways, so what do you guys think is gonna happen to Tebow? A lot of people are asking that on SportsCenter and ESPN.com. You can go check on that. That's got a very good article. I've already read it. I came home and read it after my mom was like, on Yahoo they had this big thing that Peyton Manning already signed with the Broncos, whatever. He has not already signed, guys. He has not signed anything yet. If he signed, guarantee it'd be all over the news. Everybody would be talking about it, and he's not signed yet. He's definitely thinking very, very much on the fact of going to Denver. So I'd say any place that he's got a very, very good shot, or you guys don't know where he's going to go, look for the Denver Broncos. I think Peyton Manning will be their new quarterback for the 2012-2013 season of football. And that hurts me to say, because, I love Peyton Manning and the Colts. He was just one of those guys that I always looked up to. But, it's over. Colts and him are done. They're not going to go anywhere anymore, so I can't dwell on it anymore. And as my dad says all the time, it's just a fucking game. And even though he gets really pissed off because he watches hockey, and when the Red Wings lose, because he is a big Red Wings fan, if I ever do get around to doing a tour of my house, I will definitely have to show you guys my basement. Holy shit. We have got a lot of Red Wing stuff. It's crazy. We've got, I think, almost $100,000 worth of Red Wing stuff. God, I'm like fucking on my words today. I don't know why. But, yeah. Just a second. I gotta take a drink real fast. I'm watching Mob Deluxe Fantasy Patch, and dude, this guy is fucking white as hell. Oh, but anyways. So my dad just says it's a game, you like the players you like, and you stick with them, and that's why he doesn't watch basketball either, because he says that basketball is the best best parts of the game in the last 2 minutes. And why watch the other parts when there's parts he doesn't like to watch, which I can kind of respect that. I mean, I'm not a big basketball player watcher. I love to play basketball games. Basketball on PS3, NBA 2K12. Oh, fucking so good. Pick it up if you haven't picked it up yet. Definitely been on for a little bit, so it'd be around 30 to 40 bucks at your local GameStop. But anyways, I feel as if, or what do you guys feel for the sports? You guys, are you guys like die-hard fans? You guys, like, if your team loses, you're gonna sit down and cry? Which my dad isn't that die-hard of a Red Wings fan, but he definitely loves Red Wings so much. He has season tickets, even though we don't even live in Michigan, which is kind of, weird that we live in Indiana. And I was born and raised, I'm not born and raised, but born in Indiana. I mean, not Indiana, God, fucking Michigan, I'm sorry. Mixed up a whole bunch of goddamn words. This commentary is really off. But yeah, I was born in Michigan and raised in Indiana as a young boy, young toddler. I was raised. But yeah, so I met my next door neighbor when I was like barely, not even a year, not even a month. And I met one of my good female friends when she was still in the womb. I should say womb, yeah. But yeah, commentary. It's getting over with. The gameplay is wrapping up here, guys, and I don't think I pulled off a great score in this game, but I definitely was more of an objective player in this game. That's how I feel. I like to play domination. A lot of the times, holy shit, that kid is lagging. But anyways, I like playing more of an objective role because I feel as if I like to get the win more than I like the KD. And if you have not watched my latest video after this, which is my, this is my latest video if you're watching this, but if you haven't watched my latest on Moab, I will have an annotation on the screen right now, and you can go check that out. And hope you guys liked. It's been real with motherfucking Excels. That's weird. But if you guys like this video, leave it a like and a favorite. Always helps. And hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.